Howdy, folks. Spencer here, and today I just want to quickly talk about the latest batch of STO news for both console and PC. So I am recording this at 3 a.m. on Thursday here, so there is a chance that some of the things may change or something else may be announced, and if there is something else announced at like 10 or 11 a.m., I'll cover those in a follow-up piece. So, chapters will be listed down below if you want to skip ahead to certain topics. But for now, let's jump into the only piece of console news that I have here, and that is that console players are now going to be able to obtain the Acheron Dreadnought. I have a content piece that I'll have linked up at the top right here that is just giving my thoughts on the Acheron Dreadnought. It's it's an alternative version of the Styx. It's got slightly different visual appearance, and the stats on it are quite a bit different. Um, the thing to keep in mind, though, is this is a lockbox ship, so it's going to be fairly expensive to obtain. And really, this ship, the only people that I would recommend this ship to are people looking for a beam overload platform that has 2 hangar bays. That is where this ship is going to excel. So if that is what you're looking for, then consider this ship. It's able to run Beam Overload 3 and Recursive Shearing 3, and it's got 2 hangar bays, and it's a 5-2 setup. So if you're a Beam Overload fan, maybe take a look at that, but do keep in mind that it's going to cost you a kidney because it's a lockbox ship. Moving over to PC, we have another Red Alert event. So Kale did say on the 10 Forward stream last night that he knows, this looks pretty bad. And this is going to be starting up on Tuesday, August 2nd. So it's not starting up today on Thursday. So they know it looks bad because, well, there was just a Red Alert event. As of me recording this, the Red Alert event is still up. And by the time this video goes live, it'll probably have ended. But they know it looks bad to go from running a Red Alert event to another Red Alert event. But the reason for this is because they had to shift around some events scheduling, and they needed something to fill up 2 weeks. And the Red Alert event is just a really easy and popular event to do. So they decided to do that. Now, this is a 2-week version of the Red Alert event, so there will be an experimental ship upgrade token in here if you're after one of those. So make sure to take advantage of it. These Red Alert events are super easy to run. My recommendation is the Tholian Red Alert event or the Borg one. Either of those, if you have a good build, you can do the entire thing in under a minute. There's no cooldown on them, so you can keep spamming them if you need to grind up rep marks. Cannon Scatter Volley builds work really well for either of these, and if you're doing the Tholian one, an EPG build will also work extremely well if you use a grav wall on the big Tholian dreadnoughts in the center. It'll drag a bunch of the map over to it, and then you can use your exotic abilities to kill everything. Next up, we have an Admiralty bonus week. This is running from today through next Thursday, so the 28th through August 4th. These basically just allow you to grind up the actual campaigns a little bit faster, and if you're doing any of the tour of duty missions, you'll get a little bit extra to lithium. So if you're doing Admiralty, this is a nice little perk, but it's not anything major. Now we have the patch notes. So these are PC only, and I will note this patch has not went live quite yet. I'm recording this at 3:30 in the morning. I've just got a really messed up sleep schedule. And this patch won't be going live for another 5 to 6 hours at this point, so I don't know if they've broken anything with the patch again, or if any of these fixes actually worked. We'll find out afterwards. So they've updated the memorial plaque to include some people that had passed away. They've resolved an issue that was preventing the Romulan operative bridge officer trait from activating. Now, they're specifically singling out the Romulan operative trait, which does concern me a little bit because that was not the only trait that was broken. There were other bridge officer traits broken, like Infiltrator, and I think I heard also Jem'Hadar Vanguards were having some issues, and maybe a couple others. So they're singling out Romulan operative here. I don't know if the other stuff was fixed last week. I really don't remember. My mind, with COVID, that's been a bit rough, so hopefully this has been fixed. Hopefully this isn't just Romulan operatives being fixed and everything else still broken. They've updated the qualifications for how to unlock some of the Jem'Hadar pets to make sure that if you have T5 versions of some of the applicable ships, you actually get the unlock now. There were a lot of cases where sometimes if you had like a tier 5 Jem'Hadar attack ship, it wouldn't actually unlock the Jem'Hadar attack ship hangar pets for your Jem'Hadar carriers. So they're trying to go through and make sure, once again, that if you own the tier 5 version of the Jem'Hadar attack ship or whatever, you would actually get the hangar pet unlock. They've then fixed some material issues and window issues on the Nova family of ships, and they added an icon for the reboot bridge officer trait. That's usually something on Android bridge officers, I believe. It's nothing major. It's been around for a long time. And the last piece of news for today is that they're teasing, or they're really baiting towards potentially the Enterprise F, the Odyssey class, being in Star Trek Picard Season 3. So the showrunner or director of Star Trek Picard kept tweeting about with a bunch of F drops in there, and STO and a bunch of STO devs were quoting that tweet and doing the eyes and stuff here. They could just be baiting, but it is possible that the Enterprise F or the Odyssey class could make an appearance in Star Trek Picard. It's very much possible. They already have a bunch of STO ships that were in season 2 of Picard, so it's the groundwork is already there for them to get STO ships in Picard. It could happen. The last thing I want to shout out today, just really quickly, over on the Builds Discord, there is a giveaway running for another 3 days. This ends on Sunday. And all you have to do is go to the giveaways channel, scroll up to where you see the Styx Terran Dreadnought Cruiser, and enter. So the Styx Terran Dreadnought Cruiser was donated by Salty Dragon, and one lucky winner will be getting it in 3 days. So if you're interested in potentially winning a Styx on PC, then make sure to head over to the giveaways channel on the Build Discord and enter that giveaway. But that is going to be it for today. Once again, thank you to all channel members. I have some videos coming out soon. I've got a list of video plans up on my Discord, so make sure if you're on my Discord that you have your YouTube account hooked up to your Discord so that you can take advantage of the benefits of your channel membership fully to see what the video plans are. But I will tell you that my plan is that this Friday here, tomorrow, I will be doing a video on the best beam overload ships in Star Trek Online. So if that interests you, stay tuned because I'm about to start working on it. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.